Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I did this makeup. This is my twin sister and this is what I came out for her. If you want to see how to achieve this look, please keep on watching, and before you leave, you know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the ring bell button and give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Okay, first of all, hello, this is me and my sister. I start by moisturizing her face using this moisturizing cream from Farmake. It's a very nice cream for oily skin and also for normal to combination skin. So I'm moisturizing very well her skin because she really needs a moisturizing step. Then I use a base for her face. I use the vitamin rich face base from Bobbi Brown. This is a hydrating base, but it's not very it's not containing so much oil, so it's not giving the skin that oiliness. Okay, now I'm applying foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hours Matte Foundation, and the shade that I'm using is Vanilla. To apply the foundation, I'm using a beauty blender. Okay, now I am applying concealer, and the concealer I'm using is the multi-use sculpting concealer from Born This Way, and I am combining it with the Catrice liquid camouflage concealer. The shade from for the Born This Way concealer is Vanilla, and for the Catrice it's 005. I'm starting to blend the concealer with the beauty sponge, and I'm also using the concealer as a base for the eyeshadow. Okay, after I finish up with the concealer, I will set the concealer with the Ben Nye Luxury Powder, and the color I'm using is Cameo. And I'm always starting by making sure that she's not having any creases under her eyes, and then I will set the rest of her face. And now I am going to do her eyebrows, and I am using the gel from Inglot. It's a pomade, and I am starting to carve her brows. I forgot to tell you that I use the powder also to set the concealer on the eyelids. Okay, after I did that, I start by illuminating her eyebrow area, her brow bone, and I'm using a highlighter from Forever 52, and the shade that I'm using is 002. Okay, now I am moving forward with the sculpting kit from Makeup Forever, and I will start sculpting her face. Now I'm starting with the eyes, and I'm using the Bperfect Carnival palette by the brand Bperfect, and I'm starting with the shade Shuffle and Can't. I'm actually combining two shades, and I'm using this in the crease. I showed you earlier what are we going to do, because we had an inspiration, and it was a girl in the Instagram area that we found, and we took the makeup from there. I will link her Instagram here. Now I took the shade Hush and Lit, and I applied the shade also in the crease. Because I did not have a very dark brown in the Bperfect Carnival palette, I took the Jacqueline Hill in collaboration with Morphe, and I took a very dark brown from that palette, but I don't know what shade it was, but I know that it was from that palette. Now I am taking the shade Liquor from the Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival palette, and I am applying it also in the crease to create depth. Now I am starting to do her lower lash line, and I am using the first Liquor from the Bperfect Carnival palette. Now I am using also the same shade, the liquor shade, on her outer V to intensify that area and to create more depth. Now I am continuing with the lower lash line, and I am using to blend the first shade that I apply. I am using the shade Lit, and I am mixing it with the shade Shuffle. Now I am applying a base on her eyelids, and I am using the base from P. Louise, and the shade that I am using is the shade number 1, and I am applying this shade all over her eyelid. Now I am applying powder under her eyes because I do not want any fallout, and I am applying on the area that I applied the base. I am applying the shade Recharge from the Bperfect palette. After that, I am taking the shade Liquor from the Bperfect palette, and I am using a smaller brush, and I am blending the edges of that shade, and also I am applying the same shade you are going to see later on. I'm going to apply the same shade on her outer V. Now I am wiping off all her powder under her eyes, and I am applying this liquid eyeshadow from Cupio, and the color that I'm using is Selene. Now I'm applying a blush, and the blush I'm using is from Freedom System, created by Makeup Revolution, and I am mixing the 3 shades that I've shown you. Now I am going to highlight her face, and the highlighter I'm using is the one that I've showed you, is the Forever 52 highlighter in the shade 002. Now I am going to apply her falsies, and the false lashes that I'm using are the Splendor. I don't know what number I'm using because I threw away the box, but I know that the brand that I'm using is Splendor. After I apply the false lashes, I am using the Inglot gel liner number 77 just to make sure that the glue that I used to put the falsies is not going to show up. And then I am applying a lipstick, and I'm using Stay Matte from Rimmel London. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy watching. And one more thing, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.